On tonight's RPM, we go to Tipperary for the Stonethrowers Rally, where the RIAC National Rally Championship could be decided. Clonmel, County Tipperary has an extra air of excitement about it today because the RIAC Vard National Rally Championship has come to town. The Kent's Corporation Stonethrowers Rally, organised by the Tipperary Motor Club, is always one of the highlights of this one-day series, and this beautiful town, which is cloaked by the Cumra Mountains to the south and Slieve na Mon to the northeast, has welcomed the 120 crews with open arms.
It's not a question of who's going to win the Stonethrowers, as this is Frank Meagher's country, and if the Clonee driver doesn't win, it'll be nothing short of a Clonmel catastrophe. But behind his Supermac Cosworth, there's the battle for the national championship between two northern drivers, Ian Greer and John Gilleese. Outside Heron's Hotel, there's Meagher Mania as the crowds prepare for the 11 stages. Amongst the fans outside, mother and father Meagher.
Frank, it's not a question of what happens if you win it, but what happens if you don't win this one?
Well, I got to try my best, and hopefully the car will live up to its standards and like it did at Clare. It's going to be still a tough event to go through 3 stages without doing any harm, and the 3 good stages, and the last one is very, very quick. I know the second one very well, but I still have never driven it in the particular way it's being done now. The first one is very tight, and we're just going to have to see how the opposition is going to go.
Well, is it the second stage that starts literally right opposite your door?
Right opposite our door, but it's not Slieve na Mon.
Frank and co-driver Gareth O'Callaghan carry our onboard camera, but John Gilleese prefers to keep out of the limelight.
Various people have worked out the permutations. I haven't studied them. I'm just going to do each rally as it is. I'm going to try my best today. I'm not sure if Ian has signed on or not. He's playing a tactical game, so I'll just go handy.
Ian Greer has indeed signed on. The interesting top 10 includes Ken Colbert's Metro 6R4 with Jerry McVeigh calling the notes.
Competition between himself and John Greer goes Kenny Colbert.
David Flynn and Damien Morrissey in their TPR-bodied Metro. And Stephen Murphy and Joe Deacon in the Statoil Sierra Cosworth.
3, 2, 1, go! Left 1 through dip. Left 3 and sudden left 4 over brow at pole.
Stage 1 runs up along the foothills of Slieve na Mon towards Feathered. It's an opportunity for Frank and 2FM DJ Gareth to settle in.
80. Repeat, turn right 6. Gravel, 80. Right 2 into brow. Left 3, sudden right 3.
And settle in they do in very impressive manner. They're 9 seconds quicker than anyone else.
Into right 6 and left 6, don't cut, sudden turn right 6. Repeat, sudden turn right 6, into mucky right 3, into overbrow mucky right 4, sudden left 5, through kinks. Long right 3 over brow downhill.
Ian Greer isn't worried about Frank. It's the car behind him, that of John Gilleese, he has to keep an eye on. But even on this first stage, people are having problems. For Mick Farrell, it's brakes. And George Cullen's having similar problems. Richard Hall and Mike Gibson in their Manta 400 will only complete the first stage. The transmission sidelines them. And there's only one Kent's car, Gus Carney's. Andrew never made it to the start. Noel Connaughty is obviously going to be one of the entertainers of the event.
Go! Bridge! Left 3 plus 50.
the start of stage 2, and we were within 100 yards of Frank Meagher's home. And this one has everything, including a farmyard.
Into caution, don't cut right 4. Left 4, over bridge bump into left 3 plus gravel, into right 3 plus, and sudden left. Caution, left 6, right 6.
By the end of stage 2, Frank will have a 41-second advantage. With driving like this, is it any wonder that Gareth's getting excited?
Centre over brow, 80 through kinks.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Into over brow, sudden left 3, caution, right 5 plus.
Ian Greer is in second place. The Hillsborough driver has started his championship bid in fine style. Ken Colbert's third, just 5 seconds behind the Manta. Stephen Murphy, in his usual form, has started conservatively, but he's 2 seconds ahead of the similar car of John Gillese, who completes the top 5. Derek Smith's Cosworth engine Mark II Escort is flying. But not so Mick Farrell. A brand new engine in his Cosworth has expired. Naturally, the RD driver is very disappointed. Tom Spence is motoring his Metro in fine style. But Tom Holton's Cosworth rolls to a halt on stage 2, just as it did in Killarney, with transmission trouble. That's a lively Luke McCarthy, who's not too gentle on his transmission. It's the end of the rally for the Meath driver.
Push. Let's shove it up the spot.
But his Monaghan mate, Niall Maguire, is as always in spectacular form. As Eamon McAleenan goes through, we talk to Tom Holton.
Thomas, I'm sure you'd like to be doing that.
I would, is right, yeah. This is the second time you've come with me in these circumstances. The windscreen snapped halfway down the straight, the drive shaft broke. So we're going no further for the day.
Just 2 stages, eh?
2 stages, yeah, just 1.5.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, it is. We're in contention in the class in the championship, so I don't know how way it'll leave us now. So play it by ear and we go to the next event.
Both man and beast among the spectators are enjoying the big entertainment here at Ballylusky Crossroads.
Third stage in the loop, and Frank Meagher continues to dominate. But there's a new second place. Stephen Murphy has moved up 2 places. Ken Colbert is still third in his Metro. And here's the reason for the change. As these pictures from Pat Sullivan show, the Manta's gone straight on at a 90 left. It's a time-consuming mistake, and it's certainly not going to help Ian Greer's championship hopes. Fortunately, the damage is mainly cosmetic. John Gillese must now benefit from Greer's mistake. David Flynn has lost his intercom, and Paul Harris in his amazing Opel engine Sunbeam is now up to 6th place.
Clonmel service, and no problems for the rally leader, but at the Greer camp there's furious work going on.
Ian, obviously you've had a problem here.
Yes, on stage 3 there, the last one there before service, come down at the junction. Seemed to be a lot of gravel about, and our foot slipped off the brake pedal. We just careered into a bank. Lost about 8 seconds. Hopefully the car steering is okay in the car, it feels okay in the braking, so it's just a bit of body work at the front. So
8 seconds isn't too serious.
it's not too bad. We'd rather 8 seconds up than losing 8 seconds, but we're still here and we're going, so that's the main thing.
The Carney family are also in trouble.
One competitor and one spectator when we should have had 2 Carney competitors. What happened? Better ask you, Andrew.
Well, from last night onwards, as you know, we had gearbox problems, and this morning on the way to the start ramp we thought we had them solved, but we stripped the crown wheel and pinion on the way to the ramp, and that's us finished for today. But we've one survivor and we'll make it through with that. So.
Well, that was a bit unfortunate, Gus.
I think maybe I arranged for him to be out of the rally. As maybe he might have beaten me in my own home ground. He had practiced it a lot, so.
So the full team's behind you now, anyway.
So I have a full team, so I should make it, yeah.
Now the competitors repeat the same loop of 3 stages twice more. Periodic rain isn't helping the crew's tyre choice. Frank continues his demonstration, and he's using this local event as a preparation run for the Manx International Rally in September. This is what Ballylusky Crossroads looks like from the bumper cam. Frank will have a spin on this loop, but it doesn't affect his overall position. In Group N, John O'Brien leads despite a puncture on stage 5. Fergal Allen is second, but he's had problems hearing the intercom. And Gus Carney is now motoring well. That's more than can be said for Michael Smallwood and Declan Tumulty. We're grateful to John O'Rourke for those spectacular pictures. Michael and Declan are protected by their roll cage, but the marshal has taken some alert action to avoid trouble.
The Tipperary Motor Club have arranged a fabulous finale for the people of Clonmel. There's live music and a quad demonstration for the warm-up act, and the local hero Frank Meagher is our jockey round the perimeter of the racecourse.
Well done. You can turn off that little baby now.
So Clonmel's hero has done exactly what was expected of him, and Gareth has enjoyed every moment of the high-speed trip. The cigars are being passed around in the Meagher family, but there are others with just cause for celebration. Ian Greer and Dean Beckett to become the 1993 RIAC Vard National Rally Champions.
So Rally Championship 93. And he deserved it.
Congratulations, Ian. The news is you've won the championship.
Yes, I'm delighted. Still takes me a while for it to sink in, but it's marvellous, really marvellous.
But the day belongs to Frank Meagher, the winner of the Kents Corporation Stonethrowers Rally, with Stephen Murphy just over a minute behind and the new champions Ian Greer and Dean Beckett in third place.